Okay, there's something crazy I've noticed in the last few months, and I want to address it today. You see, most guys in their 30s, 40s, and 50s or beyond seem to have a huge misconception about dating younger women. And if you fall into that age group, let me tell you, this misconception is holding you back in your dating life and keeping you single and not dating hot young women. So in today's video, I want to clear up this misconception for you once and for all. Plus, I want to give you 6 easy ways to attract a woman who's younger than you. With these 6 tips alone, you can overcome all the social stigma there is to dating younger women when you are an older man and make girls drool over you at will. Just pay attention and watch till the end, and I'm going to show you how it all works. My name is Marnie, and from here on out, I'm going to be your very own personal wing girl. And every week, I'm going to give you the no BS insider information about what women really want versus what they say they want, plus instantly effective methods to win over any girl you like. So hit that subscribe button now so you never miss a video. But before I dive into this video, I wanted to discuss one advantage older men have that younger men do not: the know-how for taking care of your skin, which is why I am so happy to tell you about today's video sponsor, Tiege Hanley. Tiege Hanley is an amazing skincare line for men that is also super affordable. So Tiege's Level 1 system comes with a daily face wash that you can use both morning and night, an exfoliate scrub that you can use once a week, and 2 moisturizers, an AM, so 2 AM and PM moisturizer, night and day. And if you have crow's feet, dark circles, or puffiness around your eyes, you can upgrade to their Level 2, which comes with their amazing eye cream. And if you want to fight lines and wrinkles like me, check out the Level 3, which comes with their super serum. And boom, you are done, fresh and nice. And because Tiege Hanley is sponsoring today's video, they're offering my viewers a very good deal. So just click the link in the description box below, the first link, and not only will you get Tiege Hanley for the best price possible, they also have a free gift to give you in your first box. So click that link and get started for only $30 for a full skincare line. Women do not get stuff like that, by the way. This is great for men. All right, so here is the big misconception that I want to talk about. Most guys who are in their 30s, 40s, and 50s and beyond seem to think of their age as a disadvantage. They think that their age makes them unattractive to younger women. What they don't know is that they can actually turn their age into an advantage with women if they do just one simple thing. You see, most younger girls can fall in love with an older man very easily. In fact, not only can I say that from my own experience, but there have been several studies which prove it as well. So scientific studies. But here's the catch. An older man is only attractive to a younger woman when he matches her fantasy. And what I mean by that is most younger women think of older men as more confident, assertive, and masculine than guys their age. They just have their stuff together. And that's incredibly sexy to a woman. So if you, as an older guy, can show that confident and assertive side of yourself to a woman, then even if she's much younger than you, even if you think she's your daughter's age or something like that and not appropriate, she's going to be drawn to you. It's just biological. And she won't hesitate in going out with you, having a sexual relationship with you. Whatever social stigma there is to dating an older guy will be erased from her mind because she's just going to feel. And the best part is it's very easy to show a woman your confident side and ignite her attraction to be your girlfriend, lover, your wife, whatever. Here are 6 tried and true ways in which you can do so. So number 1, you make strong eye contact. And this seems small, but it's so important. You see, if you avoid making eye contact with a girl, a woman, whatever, it tells her you're afraid or that you feel threatened in some way. You're not confident enough in you to make eye contact. And it makes you look weak and a little bit submissive, and that can turn her off. On the other hand, if you can hold eye contact for even just 3 seconds at a time, you actually show her that you feel confident in that situation, that you own yourself. It makes you come across as assertive, alpha male, and that's who she wants you to be. I mean, look at fictional characters like James Bond or Don Draper or even Ted Lasso. Notice their eye contact when talking to women. They don't look here and there or all over the room. They look straight into a woman's eyes when talking to them. And trust me, sometimes that gaze alone can give a woman butterflies in the stomach, even if you're not James Bond. So number 2, nicknames. This is such a neat little trick, I guess, that guys do. All you have to do is call a girl by a nickname that you gave her. And it could be something like troublemaker or princess or little dork, chatterbox if she talks a lot, dimples if she has them. So my guy called me wackadoodle and like I swooned in it. He's 12 years older. Just give her a nickname based on her behavior, something she says or the way that she's dressed, and use it in conversation. Not all the time, of course, but a few times at least. And again, it's a very small thing, but it's so powerful. It shows a girl that you're fun and playful and that you don't take things too seriously and that you're comfortable talking to women, even teasing them, which is something most guys have trouble with, especially younger men. Plus, what's even better is that this nickname that you give her can even turn into a little inside joke between the two of you. Wackadoodle, loved it. I loved when he called me it. And it builds rapport very quickly. The only caveat is that, like I said before, do not overdo it, or else it could turn from charming to really freaking annoying. Anyways, moving to the next step. Number 3, playful judgment. So most men, while talking to a girl, have kind of a salesy attitude. They're always trying to qualify themselves to girls. Especially younger women. They're always trying to say things or do things that prove how nice and cool and attractive and successful and so on they are, so that the girl's impressed. As an older guy, you don't want them to be impressed, you want them attracted. So this is a huge mistake. It makes you come off as a needy tryhard and shows that you really don't trust in your own value as a man. That's why, to prevent this from happening, you want to use a little bit of playful judgment on her. This is where you notice something that a woman says or does and judge her for it in a playful, absurd, or over-the-top way. So for example, if a girl orders a martini in front of you, which is like, nothing's bad with that, but you could tell her, martini, interesting. You're one of those fancy high maintenance girls, aren't you? So you see what I did there? Do you? So let's take another situation. Let's say a girl tells you she likes to read for fun, which is very fun. You could say, so you're like a big nerd. I see, I get it. These kind of playful judgments show the girl that you're evaluating her, you're analyzing her, but not in a super serious job interview type way. It's more fun and lighthearted. But it still shows that you're unlike most guys who are just trying to sell themselves to girls. Instead, you're a confident, high-value man with standards, and that's the type of man girls are turned on by. All right, before I move on to the next confidence trick, a quick request. Please, 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 please give me a thumbs up if you like this video that you're watching right now. If not, then give me a thumbs down, I guess, or don't do anything. Just click away from watching. But if you like it, please give a thumbs up. It'll help my channel grow and it'll help more people find this content. Okay, if you're done, we're gonna proceed on to the next little piece of advice to show your confidence. Trick number 4, small disagreements. So you see, another mistake guys make all the time is being way too agreeable, agreeing with everything that a girl says. Sure, let's do that. Let's do this. Of course, you're great. This is really bad. And it immediately gets her to categorize you as a typical nice guy, which is just, eager to please her. And you do not want that, of course. Plus, it'll also show her that her approval means way too much for you. That's why you're afraid to break rapport. And that is not what a confident man does. A confident man will not be afraid to disagree with her on things, a confident older man especially. In fact, if you're really being honest, you'll naturally find topics and ideas to disagree on. The trick is to do it in a calm and casual way, not in a serious or angry way. So if she says she likes electronic music and you don't, you could say, all right, interesting. I myself have never been a fan of that music, to be honest, but I can totally appreciate that other people like it. So what is it about it that you like? So do you see what happened there? You calmly disagreed with her, but still showed respect and curiosity about the disagreement, and then casually moved to digging into how she feels about the music so that you can find common ground and hit her emotions all at the same time. Right, so it's very simple stuff. It's like little simple lines, right? Another great way to create little disagreements is to ask about something trivial and then playfully disagree with her answer. For example, you could ask, what's your favorite movie? And let's say she says Titanic, which is one of my favorites. You could reply in a playful way, oh my God, seriously, Titanic? I see, you're that kind of girl. Why Titanic? She'll probably try to justify herself to you, which is a good thing. And that can allow you to tease her even further, challenge her, and show her that you're not afraid to break the rapport. Call her out, tease her, challenge her. And that demonstrates that you're a confident guy who's not hungry for approval. You didn't just say, oh, me too, I love it. Moving on. Number 5, physical touch And oh my God, I can't even begin to tell you how important this is. Yet 95% of guys out there never do it because they're too afraid that the girl will think it's creepy or weird. So they never initiate physical contact, which is a huge mistake. So you don't want to do this at all. You should initiate touch as early as possible. So start with platonic ones like a handshake or a high five if she says something you agree with, light touches on her shoulder or the hand, and so on. These are safe spaces. This type of touching is perfectly acceptable in a social situation when you are meeting new people. And it's not creepy. It's nice. More importantly, it shows you're a fearless and bold male. You're in charge, you're the leader. You're not afraid to break that touch barrier most men are so scared of. Plus, it is scientifically proven that touch is one of the fastest ways to create feelings of trust and connection. Once those things are there, you can do much more with a girl physically, and she will gladly jump on board with it. So number 6, leading the conversation. And I've said this a million times before, and I'll say it again. Women want a man who can lead. I think I've said in the last 5 videos, that's the sexiest, most powerful, and most confident thing that a man can do. And the number one way to show her that you can lead is by leading the conversation. That means you take all the responsibility for the interaction and talk the majority of the time in the beginning. You're going to be the one driving things forward at all times. And most men don't get this. They ask their first question and they're like, okay, now it's your turn to talk. They forget they have to contribute to show the woman who they are. And most guys expect that right after opening a conversation, everything will just happen by itself. The woman will be super chatty and she'll ask lots of questions and open up about herself and everything will be nice and smooth. Unfortunately, the truth is that won't happen most of the time, 99% of the time, at least if you're serious about attracting the girl. Because if you are, you'll have to lead the conversation for the most part to make that happen. That means you'll have to be asking questions, sharing your stories and thoughts, cracking jokes, connecting to her, driving through different threads or conversation topics. In doing so, you'll show the girl that you're the type of guy who can take charge. You can take the lead, which is a very masculine thing to do, and that'll allow her to be more responsive and feminine and feel, which is great. And the more she feels feminine around you, the more she'll be drawn to you, regardless of your age, your looks, your height, bank balance, or anything else. Now, I can understand that leading the conversation can feel like way too much pressure, right? It is. Agree with me, right? What questions to ask, what to say. How do you not run out of things to say and keep things interesting? Well, do not worry because I have you covered. A few years ago, I made a YouTube video all about conversation threading, which is the best tactics for creating great conversations and have them be flawless and effortless. And I have put it up on my website for you to watch. It's free. It's a YouTube video. It's an 8-minute video that shows you exactly how to have conversation with any woman that just flows naturally and helps her see you as the attractive leader you are. So I'm going to put the link below and I'll actually pass me, you can click here so that you can go and watch it right away. The point is, if you're serious about dating gorgeous, high quality, younger women and want to talk to girls in a naturally attractive way without being shy or awkward or creepy, it is worth checking it out. It's a really good video and people love using this tool. So just click the link in the description below and you can do that right now. And I am confident that you'll absolutely love this video because all of my students do. And I've had over 100,000 of them. So click the link below and have a look at the conversation threading video now. All right, thank you for watching this video till the very end. I will see you next week.